Hey, good morning, Hickory Street Church family. It is a beautiful morning out today, and I hope you're having a great week. Hopefully, it's a good start to it. Hey, we've been having a lot of rain here lately, and Shelby is sick of the rain. She's been working real hard on her yard, and she's ready to get out and enjoy it more. And so, we're thankful for the rain, though. But I wanted to show you, during the winter, man, a yard gets rough. All the stuff dries up, the flowers have problems, and, different things like that, of course. But my wife is diligently working on it. I want to show you what she does. This is my little sanctuary that I come out to in the mornings, and as you can hear the birds chirping, you'll see why I enjoy it. But anyhow, I want to start off by this little tree that my wife has drawn on the back of our fence. Now, it's a pretty extensive little drawing that she did, and I love it because I look at each of those leaves as a part of our family, and I can pray for them, different things, and just a lot of different reasons why I like it. But Shelby loves to work outside, and she's been having a little extra time to do that now. And so she's just been working in the yard and taking care of all those little areas where you plant different flowers. I don't even know. I had a neighbor came out this morning and asked me in the front yard, excuse me, what type of plant there was. And I said, listen, I don't even have an idea what kind of plant it is. That's my wife's thing right there. But it takes a lot of time to get these plants where they need to be, and get all the mulch put in, and all the little rocks to line it up with, and just all the different studying what they need, and giving them all the nutrients that they need. And she works really hard at it. So I enjoy coming out here, and you can see why. One of these days we'll get a roof on our back porch because it gets wet. I kind of don't want a roof, to be honest with you. I do and I don't, because I love the openness where I'm able to look around and just see everything. But also, as you saw, it was pretty wet here a while ago, and then we had to move all the cushions in and out. And so I'd like to get a roof on here eventually. Now, I'm not telling you all this just so I can tell you what my house is like. I wanted to tell you that to give a spiritual analogy, hopefully, is that, look, I know a lot of times in our life we feel like we're in the dryness of winter. We don't know what's going on. A lot of things doesn't feel like it's growing spiritually like we'd like. Y'all know how that is. But one thing that we can know that is, if we're willing to take the time to pour into it, if we're willing to do the work, don't give up on ourselves, don't give up on God, and continue to persevere, you will become more and more like Him. The Bible says that, look, the trials in James, it talks about the trials of life is perfecting us and making us more mature and complete, lacking nothing, that we may be thoroughly equipped to do the work that God has called us to. And so as we contemplate that, and even as we contemplate the growth of our life, we look at it. I love to look at the woods back behind my house. It's almost as if I live in the country, even though I live right in the city. But I'm able to see this develop from fall into spring, and all the leaves to come back, and it's just a great thing to remind me that God is always continually at work, and He will work in my life as well if I'm willing to give Him the room to do that. And even in the rain, man, we may not like the rain, but it's a blessing. We need to be watered in our life spiritually. And, one day we'll be thankful for that rain and those dry spells that we'll have. And so this day today, I hope that God blesses you. I hope that you don't get down and discouraged, as a lot of you been inside a lot. Just continue to persevere. God is still at work. He will continue to use you. He'll continue to grow you. He'll continue to blossom things from your life if you put in the work. He'll continue to water your life. And so I want to encourage you this week. God's still at work. He loves you. He brought you to salvation for a reason. Pour into him today. Pray hard today. Today is the 20th of the month. I'm asking you to pray diligently, at least for 20 minutes for our church, for unity, for purpose, for an ability to carry out that purpose by giving us direction of how to do that. And you just pray for one another. I ask for you to just continue to lift up those around you, maybe in your neighborhood or people you know that are sick. You know, Sue Sue and Porter is Dottie's sister and brother-in-law, and he has COVID. I think he had COVID, or he did have COVID, and he's had a lot of issues, and so be in prayer for him. Just go ahead and remember to pray for Haley and Amber. They're going to be delivering their children soon. And so just continue to pray for those. There's so many others. A lot of the ones that are our senior adult ladies that have been stuck inside. Some of them hadn't left the house hardly any in a month or more, just a couple of times. And so it's got to be difficult. There's some in some of the assisted living areas that have been stuck in there for near 2 months now. And I just would say pray for them and continue to honor God, man. Thank you for all that you do. What a blessing it is to be a part of your life and a part of this church. Y'all have a good day. God bless you.